Hey everybody, welcome. Happy Saturday. Welcome to my poor boy VR setup while I patiently wait for true VR for Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020.
We get under the hood.
And see how kludgy this is going to be. This might be a short-lived flight. We'll have to see how the performance holds up. Mouse go. My mouse is not showing up. Where is it? There it is. It's hiding. Mouse was hiding, so we'll have to see. If I click in the pit on Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020, my frames start chugging. But if I click right here, which is my Restream.io chat, then it gets nice and smooth. But obviously I can't control anything in the plane, so I'll have to see if it's even doable. But anyway, I'm at the new Vienna, ORBX Vienna. I'm in the default A320 Neo with 320X MOD. And we'll see if we can get this thing to do anything. So basically what my setup is, Bill Geode and some other guy that posted some video, basically using, why is this doing this? Huh? Is it taken? Huh, interesting. That's weird. Must be listening to my voice and automatically doing stuff. Anyhow, virtual desk. I don't like this. How to turn this off? I do not want that. What is that? Voice commands. Maybe that's what it was. Turn that off. All right. Hopefully that won't happen again. So basically using virtual desktop. So my HP Reverb G1, Steam VR, and virtual desktop and OpenTrack. So it's basically like having track IR inside your VR headset. So basically I got a curved screen, as you can see down there. It's basically a big giant curved screen to give me the illusion I'm in 3D VR, but it's not true 3D because as you can see, the center console is a little skewed, and it's not the best. This is not a VR solution. This is just something to toy around with. So it's a science project, and just having fun with it. I tried to record on it with NVIDIA Shadow Play, but since Microsoft Flight Simulator really taxes my GPU, and then trying to use my GPU to record, it was way worse. So I'm trying to stream it and see how that goes. I don't know. This is maybe a short-lived thing. So anyways, I'm in Vienna. I'm going to try to fly to Lowy. I don't know if I'm going to be able to in this configuration with the performance and this kind of kludgy VR. But anyway, just kind of showing people that, it's like a sneak peek of what VR may be like. Hopefully it'll be way better than this when Microsoft releases VR for Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 and optimizations for the HP Reverb G2, which I can't wait for that to happen. So I just picked a kind of a direct flight. I don't really have any procedures or anything loaded up. This is just more of a test to see how functional it is and go from there. So let's get some battery power on.
V clearance delivery EJU 1123 IFR to Innsbruck, ready to copy.
to Innsbruck Airport as filed. Take off runway 34 climb and maintain 12,000 feet. Departure frequency is 124.4 squawk 6501. EJU 112 tree cleared to Innsbruck Airport as filed.
I don't know if I like that
Take
view.
off runway 34 climb and maintain 12,000 feet.
It's kind of kludgy. So, anyways, this VR mod, not VR mod, but the A320Nx mod has a few more bits of functionality working now. So that's an exciting project. So it's pseudo VR-ish. So we're not gonna do all this wood stuff. We'll just get some ground power on. Just do a quick startup. See if we can even fly this thing. Get our beacon, get our nav. Seatbelt sign now works in this mod. Pretty much it for that. So what did they say the altitude was? This is kind of slow, so I don't know. This may be too painful to watch. Uh, 12,000 feet. My VR, my AI cat, first officer, he got all this stuff set up, so good there. Said like it's kind of skewed, so I don't know. Hopefully this will record better than I'm seeing it. In my headset it's kind of choppy, so I don't know. We'll just throw in a bunch of fuel here. That'll be good for now. It's only like 200 miles. Then we get an APU page now with the mod, so I'll wait for the flap to open up. Flaps open, so we can now turn on the APU. Wait for that to come on. Hey Skyrider, hi, can you hear me? Audio sounding okay? Does the stream look okay? Because it looks kind of choppy in my VR headset, so I don't have it really tuned for VR performance, so I probably need to drop my settings way down. I have my normal flight simulator settings right now. Still waiting on the APU to come up. When I get to 100%, then we can get going. Okay, maybe it's just slow in my VR headset, so maybe it's, you know, streaming okay. Doesn't seem choppy, does it? Because it's kind of choppy in my headset. Just a slight micro stutter. Yeah, it's a little choppy. Yeah, I gotta probably lower my settings way down for VR. In fact, maybe I'll just do that now, see if there's a difference. Let's see. We'll just turn off all the crap here. And we'll go to, I hope it doesn't freeze on me. Because when I switch in with all this stuff, I had issues when in the VR, when I go to the menu screens, it kind of loses its frickin' mind. Come on, you can do it. Let me pop out of the headset. See if I can see it better. There we go. We're going to go to low, medium, low end. Oh, whoops. That's not what I wanted. I wanted the... I guess that's what I wanted. Is that what? Yeah, I guess it is. Let's just apply that, see what we get. May not look as good in the sim, but it's a low end. Let's see. Yeah, I got multiple stuff. I got a lot of other stuff running here. I'm not sure. Let's give it a few minutes to stabilize and see. This may not even be possible to stream. It's flyable when I'm not streaming, but it's not great. Plus, I probably should get in a smaller aircraft too, instead of this thing. Yeah, this thing's worse than it was before. Let me try medium. Maybe using some rendering quality that I don't. So I'll just go medium. I got rid of the clouds. I don't know. Let me know if it's just too hard to watch, and I'll just abort. It's not real great for me in the VR headset. So. Yeah, it's not. It's really bad. I'm gonna get motion sickness here. wasn't too bad before I started streaming, and it's slowly deteriorating quickly. Yeah, I think this is going to be a bust idea, because my GPU is just 100% pegged. My CPU is not bad. Well, it's still kind of high, but yeah, my GPU is totally pegged. Yeah, see, when I click on this screen here, which is my chat screen that's transparent, the frames go up to like 40 frames per second. I click on the sim, it drops to like single, low teens to single digits. It's just horrible. I don't know why. Alright, well, we'll see. I don't know if I'm going to actually be able to fly this thing, because it's really bad for my inside the headset for me. So I must be prioritizing. Actually, I got an idea. Hold on. Glasses on here so if I can see this. So VR, I'm going to try to isolate my cores. So this is what I'm trying to do. I'm going to try to isolate my cores to separate them out and see. NVR. Help. Positor, we'll set that to give it 2 more cores. Server. That's helping. Let me give it a couple more. I got 4. Had my headset off and it didn't give me my mic was farther away, so I don't know if it's any better, but it seems it'll be a little better in here. Might have to tune it more. I don't know. Got a few extra frames, but it's still not that great. Yeah, low is just too washed out. I couldn't see the difference between the whites and the grays. I don't know. I don't think I could fly this. This is gonna make me nauseous. Let me try a smaller plane, see if that makes a difference, but I don't know if it will. Yeah, sorry about that. I thought I could, because before I started the stream, it wasn't looking too bad, and then it's just deteriorating over time. The frames are so choppy inside the headset, it's just going to make me sick. Trying to because it's just so many micro stutters. So I'll try a smaller plane, but I don't know if that's going to help any. We'll go to a different airport because this is the ORBX stuff, so it might have too much stuff. I flew this for the first time, this little Pipsville thing. That's a cool little aircraft. So let's go. What's the other airport I got? I downloaded. Call. I forgot the name of the airport that I just got. I don't know if it's on the store yet anyway. No, it's not there anyway. That's fine. We'll take off at low. Vienna, fly around. See if this works with this better one. Yeah, I'll see. I don't think I don't know if the frames are gonna be any better. I thought I could pull it off, but it's not gonna work for me. But maybe this little guy will work. I may have to abort the VR stuff and just fly normally. Thank you for the follow. I gotta bring my glasses on. I can't see you. Give me. Chris Arnsberger, thank you for the follow. Oh, there you are. Hi, Chris. Thanks for the follow, Chris. I can see it on my other screen. I just can't see it. So yeah, sorry. This stream's kind of a science project that I was hoping I could pull off. This poor man's VR on stream. No, there's no VR for this game. This is a homebrew. Basically, I'm running in virtual desktop. So basically, you can see. I'll zoom out. I can't see from. Actually, you can't even see. It's in my world. I got to do it this way. I don't know if you, actually, I don't think you can see it now I look at it. It's recording my screen. I didn't realize that till now. See, it's recording my screen, so it looks like VR. But in my my VR headset, it's just a curved screen with virtual desktop. So it's not. I thought when I zoomed out you could see this, but you can't. It's only in the VR headset. So yeah, it looks like VR, but it's okay, this is just really weird. Frames are better though. Frames are way better in this airplane. So let me crank up my settings because it looks really shitty in my VR headset because I lowered the settings so much. And that would make sense because the videos I saw, they were flying in little aircraft, and I was trying to see if I could pull it off in the Airbus, but it is not. It's just too choppy. So, but all right, we'll just try this. What the heck? So. Okay, come on. I got my chat screen covering. It's a transparent track. I'm going to move that, I think. Maybe make it a little smaller. Stand by. Let's see. Well, it puts it way over there in my headset, though. Hold on. Alright, we'll just give that a shot, see if it'll work. So, it actually isn't bad. This actually feels like VR, except I look down, I can see the end of the screen, but from you guys, it looks like VR, doesn't it? Holy cow. It's the first time I've flown this aircraft today, and it's kind of a fun little airplane. It's got a little bit of, it's got more power than I thought it was going to have. I lost my mouse. Why is it turning right over there, though? Trim is off somewhere. What if my controls are whacked? Alright, where's my mouse? There's my mouse. It's a little wonky trying to manage all the controls. This actually flies. So I'm getting like 38 frames right now, which I was getting like in the Airbus. I was getting like anywhere between 7 to 10, which is just, there's no way I could fly that. It was just making me really nauseous. So I am really like really overspeeding here.
X-ray Golf Sierra is type Pipistrel PIVI 4 miles northwest of Vienna. Request flight following. Pipistrel Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra Veen approach. Squawk 5215. Squawk 5215 Pipistrel X-ray Golf Sierra.
How come my prop isn't working? Oh, there it goes.
X-ray Golf Sierra radar contact 4 miles northwest of Vienna, 1,000 feet. Altimeter 29
And now it's getting real. Yeah, it's not as smooth as it was. It's getting bounce, starting to get kind of choppy again.
Ethiopia 725, you are 17 miles northwest. Climb and maintain 6,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 29er approach visor to transition. Clear to
I wonder if that's something to do with this. Hold on. If I click on my screen, my chat screen, I know my frames go really up. Can I control my sim that way? Oh yeah, they go.
Climb and maintain 6,000
Yeah,
feet.
see?
Expect ILS runway 29er approach visor
So
to
if I click
transition.
on my chat screen,
Ethiopia 725.
it takes the focus away from the sim, which I obviously can't control anything. I might control my inputs are working. I'd have to click out of it to manipulate any buttons, but as far as flying, click on that, and then it's really good. I want to update I like to update up my graphics a little bit. See how that is. But yeah, I'm getting 37 something when I click on the chat screen, the transparent window up that's on top. Can't control the plane in that view, in the drone view. But actually this is fun. This feels fun to fly on this. So I mean, it makes me really excited for VR when it does come out. So let's see what happens if I do my active pause. Oh, that's not. Oh, I can't do that unless I'm active on the window, which you'll see my frames tank. Then active pause. Nope. Where's the button at? Pause. Why is it doing that? Pause. There's got to be something overriding. I got something overriding my pause button. Alright, let's do escape. See if that works. Okay, escape works, so let's up the graphics and see how bad it goes. So go to ultra. These are my normal settings, if I can remember what they all were. So ultra, Buildings, I think I did that. Ultra. Trees, I did high. Grass and bushes, high. That's high. Trees, high. Buildings. What's this one? Trees, grass, and bushes. Buildings, trees, grass, and bushes. Object detail. Clouds is the killer. Texture resolution, ultra. Filtering, I turn that off because I'm in 4K. I don't need that. I'm 4K. Come on. Off. Texture synthesis. I think that was on ultra. I don't know. Water waves. I think that was on high. Do that one. Train shadows. I think I did 1024 on both. Contact shadows. High. I like the good windshield effects. Occlusion, I turn that off. Reflections, I think that was high. Light shafts, I think I turned that off. Bloom off. Lens flare off. Okay, I think that's what I had. See if this screws my my sim up. Sometimes it just does not like to change. See what it does to my frames. It'll probably kill it. Oh, it feels choppy already. Oh yeah, it's down in the low 20s and low teens. I'll give it a few minutes if it can stabilize. Where's my mouse? Trying to find my mouse in my headset's kind of a pain. So yeah, obviously I can't VR in these settings. It looks better in my headset though, because it was washed out with the lower settings. There's my mouse. There it is. But yeah, it definitely does not feel anywhere as good in the headset as it was before. This is really choppy. Alright, so let's go back to low. I was on medium first time, we'll go down to low. Give it a few minutes, see if it recovers. Seemed like after I started it and then it was better than just trying to switch midstream. I don't know if it fully, when you're in VR, if it fully takes the changes. The frames are better, but it's not feeling as good as it was. Oh, that's why, because I didn't. The trick is this, clicking on this screen and then frames. Oh, it's not doing it now. Why it's not doing it? make me out like a liar. Whoa. It was doing really good, now it's not. Anyway, I mean, it's not even, you know, this is poor man's VR, so you get what you pay for. So let me go back to medium, because that's what I had. That was decent. Okay, why is my command key not working? Okay, now my escape key is not taking effect. Can't control. I can't escape out. Why can't I escape out? Oh, I'm in full screen with this transparent thing. Yeah, I lost control because the chat took over the screen. I don't know what I did here. It's all whacked. All right. Well, now we're out of this. We'll go back to medium. I'll have to fix my chat overlay. That's the problem with the chat overlay. It's kind of it can really screw you over when it takes over the screen. So why? Oh, this thing's such a pain. That's what you get when you switch things midstream here. I'll just close that for now. Come back. Quit that. See if I can get my chat screen back going. So here's the open track, which is free. And the virtual desktop is like 15 bucks. I already had it, so I didn't have to go like buy it or anything, because I had it for other things. Okay, I got that back to where I wanted it. Okay. So I apologize for all the technical difficulties. This is, like I said, it's just a science project, and I tried to do it recorded on video shadow play, but with Microsoft Flight Simulator taxing my GPU and then trying to record using my GPU was just too much. So that's why I thought I'd stream it, because the way I have OBS set up, I use my CPUs to stream. That way there's no that way I can use my GPU just for Microsoft Flight Simulator. My other simulators are fine. I can use the NVIDIA encoder for that, but Microsoft Flight Simulator with my 1080 Ti is just too much to handle unless I really drop my settings all the way. And I like my settings, so that's what I get for being greedy. So when it starts out, I'm at 60, and then it just goes downhill from there, depending on what my settings are and what plane I'm flying. And then VR takes away even more. On top of that, and then streaming. So all these different layers just start chopping away at the whole experience. So hopefully Microsoft will really optimize VR, and hopefully it'll be awesome. So I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, I didn't realize that you don't, because OBS is capturing my game screen, it's not capturing my VR headset. I could switch it to that, but basically I could zoom in and out of the virtual curved screen, and zooming in close enough it gives you the illusion that I'm in VR. And then you throw in the track IR piece, the head track, then it gives you that full kind of poor man's immersion of VR. But hopefully in October-ish, maybe by the end of the year, we'll have VR for Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020, and the new G2 will be out hopefully by then. So why is there an R there? Oh, that's from my restream. Okay. Let's see if it'll come back with the decent frames. Hi, what's up, buddy? Welcome to the science project. My track. Hold on, my tracking stopped or something. Always something. chat window back up. You can see it. I go over here. Situated. Yeah, let me just wipe off my headset real quick. Better, so that's good. That was all fogged up. So seems to be that when I click on that window I get better frames. So I'm just gonna find my mouse. There's my mouse. Parking brake. Click on that. It gets so much better when I click on that window. I don't know why. I figured that out. But anyway. What's going on with my flight stick now? The hell? Okay. I've had this. This is some weird thing I've seen when the. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to. I might have to reboot, or I may have to try to disconnect my flight stick because it like doesn't something happens and it loses its calibration. And I got full left rudder and full right stick, and I'm still going all the way to the right. And I've had this happen to me like 3 or 4 times now. I don't know what's causing it, but it seems to. Oh, I know. Like a. Hold on, there's a key button. Hold on. Last time it was. There we go. I think that was it. No. Nope. Nope. I thought it was a keybind last time. A stuck keybind. Pressing all my buttons. See if I got a stuck. So I went into X-Plane after this happened to see if my controller was having an issue. And it was spinning, like I was in the plane, it would just spin and spin and spin. So then I just started pressing my buttons, and then all of a sudden, my problem went away, but I thought it was a button. Sorry for this. Just trying to see if there's a button. Yeah, see, I can't. I got full left rudder, full right stick. All my buttons pressed. I'm going cycling all my buttons. I got nothing. But it was like a stick last time. I swear. I invent ways. I invent ways to break shit. Okay, this is not gonna work for me. I have no control here. Yeah, my control. See, I got hands off. Look what happens. See, it goes straight. So, all right. We got to fix the control binding thing. It's all whacked at the moment. Killing me. It's killing me. And restarting and restopping, having rebooted and the problem still existed, so I gotta figure out what. I'll just bop an X plane real quick and see. I should have just left it alone when it was actually working. I should have been mucking with settings and pissed everything off. So stop that. Exit that. Quit. I gotta stop all these stuff. Gotta kill VR. Turn off mixed reality headset. It's quite the process to start this thing up. All right, I'm gonna fire up X-Plane real quick just to see if it still spins, because that's how I knew I had a problem. The controller just the plane just spins around in circles. So somehow an axis gets like overwritten or stuck. I've hit all my bindings just to I'm not going to update to the latest beta. I'll stay at release 1. Yeah, so when I'm not streaming, I was able to fly the A320, but trying to stream it was too much. My frames were just horrible. So that's why I switched to that little plane. So a little pipstrel. And if I dropped my settings and clicked on that chat window, so that way that was the focus was on that window, my frames like went way up. But when I click on Microsoft Flight Simulator and I wonder if I should try it in windowed mode instead of full screen. I wonder if that would make a difference. Anyway, something to try. Vulkan takes forever to boot. So anyway, how's everybody doing this Saturday? Hope you're all doing. Hey, by the way, have you tried the new Star Citizen 3.10.2 lately yet? I was on it for like 3 hours. 130 with getting kicked out, so I had fun flying around last night. So yeah, Star Citizen is my new addiction on top of all my other addictions. So. Okay, well now it's not spinning. Because what would happen, that's why I wanted to test, because when I have that problem with the controls, I go into X-Plane and the plane just spinning like this. I'm like, what the hell? And I'm like trying to manipulate all my controls. But I think we might have cleared it out. I don't know. Anyway. Exit out of this. Go back into P3D, but well, good to hear that, Skyrider. Glad your Saturday is good. So fire up Flight Simulator real quick without VR, just to make sure it's all good. And then we'll try the VR experiment one more time. So I appreciate those that are watching, your patience for this science project. It's definitely needs work in progress, but just can't get true VR fast enough. So I could probably, I don't know if I got my VR capture on. I'm capturing my games, my screen, but I think I have something set up in OBS to capture my VR headset. To show you how I have it set up, but. I know this patch is coming. 87 gig patch coming. I thought it was supposed to be at the 27th. Hasn't hit yet. Unless they're rolling it out slowly to a few people at a time, like they did the install. I don't know. But hope they fix some good things. Hurry up and wait. Seems like it takes forever to load stuff when you're waiting. So anyway, I was flying last night, and I've flown using the default ATC, which is not great, but it's not horrible. And I switched over to clouds, and I was planning on flying into Las Vegas, and so I had the storm setting, and so it was thundering and lightning, full of clouds, dark, and I'm just yapping away and taking it as a grain of salt for what ATC was telling me. So I'm descending to 5,300 like it told me. Wasn't even paying attention to, because normally when I fly, I have all my charts and all that stuff, so I kind of know what my altitude constraints should be. But yeah, I just went with it, took their word for it, and I'm in the clouds, and it's telling me to descend to 5,300, and all of a sudden, 2,000, 1,500. Boom! Smashed right into the mountain because I couldn't even see it till I hit. I'm just chatting away and da-da-da and boom. So if you're flying the default ATC, you got to pay attention to the altitudes they're giving you because I mean I've flown it several times and it's like, oh, that's pretty decent for free, but I totally got burned. Of course, I'm on stream when I'm at that time, but I was saying, oh yeah, this, ATC is not too bad. As long as you put your flight, if you try to change your flight plan midstream, it mucks everything up. I've experienced that, but if you put your flight plan in ahead of time, it does pretty good following it. But I don't know why it told me to descend to, 5,300 when I should have been at 10,000 because that was a constraint. So I don't know what the hell happened. And I wasn't paying attention, so I failed miserably. So a good thing it was a simulator. I would have had made the news, killing a lot of passengers. So I want to make sure my bindings or my controls are working because I don't want to load up all that VR stuff and then we get in it and then my controls don't work again. So appreciate the extra patience while I get this thing started back up. And the weird thing is, my control surfaces work on the outside, but when I was like in the plane, it just wasn't working. So we'll just, I gotta do the brakes, hold on. I'm just gonna do just a quick takeoff and then exit out. Because I'll know right away when I leave the ground, it'll start nosediving to the right. My stuff is out of control. Okay, see, it's fine. So I don't know what happens. So, all right, that's good. That's all I needed to test. Up and down works. Left, right. All right, that's good. So let's exit out of that. Hopefully it'll work when I fire it back up. So here's the process I got to do to fire this thing up. And I'll also, let's see, I'll fire up this so you guys can see my inside the headset view. Where's my, oh, I haven't started it yet. That's why I couldn't find it. Okay, so basically I got the, nothing's working. So I got to fire up my Steam VR first. That takes a while. So what I wanted to show was this. So we will display VR view. We'll dock. There we go. We could do that. Will that work? Let's see. And if I do left monitor, where's my left monitor? Left monitor. If I turn that on. Okay. So now you can see what I would see in the VR headset. So I'll turn that off for the moment. Okay, so got VR running. Then I got to start my open track. So it thinks it's moving. Well, let's see. We may have to finagle muck with this because sometimes it doesn't catch. All right. So then I got that, and then I start my virtual desktop. And I gotta make the headset active again. And then I gotta bring up all my windows because they minimize this for some darn reason. So stand by while I bring up all my stuff again. This goes to minimized for some damn reason. Okay. Make sure my mic's working. Good, good. Make sure my sound is working. Let's do a quick test. Okay, that's good. All right. So okay, stop. Okay. So left monitor, I'll turn that on so you can see what I'd normally see. VR headset. It's on the top of my head, so it's kind of, you can kind of get the gist of what's going on there. So what I want to show you, so you can see it's a curved screen. So when I zoom out, I basically, virtual space. I have my desktop. It's basically I have a curved screen. And then I just zoom in, and that, around me, then it gives me the 3D effect. So while that's there, let's get Flight Simulator started. So basically I just zoom in. Now normally it's over my head, it'll come up, but it's kind of on top of my head right now, so my headset's pointing up, it's tracking up, but it'll come down once I get my headset on, and I'll get it adjusted. I'm going to wait another eternity for this to fire up. My head tracking seems to be working. We'll see if it works in the virtual cockpit though, because actually my VR headset's working. I got to make sure my tracking is working once we get in the pit. Because that's where the open track. Because even without the open track started, I'd be able to still move my head around because that's just the VR headset tracking. So yeah, I got 60 frames right now, but it's going to drop dramatically once everything loads up, unfortunately. But it might not be too bad if I don't muck with my settings like last time. Alright, so we're just going to pick the same plane, go to the same airport, go to day, preset. We'll get some daylight hours. fly. So yes, the process. So when my sim mucks up and crashes, you're just like, oh my god, no, I don't want to start all this up again. But when it works, it's fun. Guess I'm a glutton for punishment, though. That's for me being a tech IT guy. I'm always mucking with something, trying to figure out how to make it work better or figure out how to make stuff work. But sometimes that could be my own worst enemy. Like if I just left it alone. Okay, so kind of what I thought. So like the headset's moving, but the plane isn't. So now I'm going to have to toggle this my track, and I don't know why it's doing what it's doing. So I stop that, and maybe it's a matter of starting it. No. For some reason I have to like mess with it. Go from track IR, start it. And of course now it's making me out like a liar. Now it doesn't. Oh, there we go. So now it's doing that. It takes a while to catch on, but it seems to me free track works better. Stop and go instead of track IR, I use free track. It seemed like I was getting better frames. Just seems smoother with free track versus track IR. So maybe it's just using the driver. I don't know. So now I got VR. We're kind of in. My frames are. Wow, it says 40. It's weird, so weird. All right, so I'm gonna now let's see what happens if I enable my chat screen. Does it tank it? No, still got the frames. Let's see. Click on that. Yeah, it's a little stuttering. Maybe that's something to do with. Yeah, I don't know. Let me go back under the hood and see what this does. All right. So go back under the hood. So I'm getting 30 something. Let me see. So that's. Hold on. Oh, okay. I had the right screen on. I just want to make sure I had the headset view on for you guys. So, but now I can zoom in. See now, because I'm zoomed in, it gives me the. So I got to move my mouse back. So I got to zoom all the way out inside with my mouse. Then I can zoom in more here. So now that kind of gives me the the 3D wraparound feel. And my frames actually aren't too bad. Now the interesting part is this. So let me do a few things first because I'm going to lose control of some buttons. And I got to map these to a keybind. But if I click on this, make this active, let me get this out of the way. Try to get in a spot where I can read it without getting, I mean it just it just feels so much smoother. So I don't know if that comes across on the recording as the live stream or not, but so my chat window is active, but I can still control my sim, which is really weird. I thought if I was active, but so. So yeah, this is poor boy VR Iowa. Until the real VR comes out. But it's weird, you know, my frames are pretty decent. It's just when you start mucking with the settings, it doesn't seem to recover very well. But we'll see if it deteriorates over time, because but this feels like VR to a certain extent. But when I tried the A320, I thought I could stream that. It was just, frames were just horrible. Now maybe if I started fresh and didn't muck with settings, maybe I could get it to work. I'm gonna have to mess with it, but now it's not full 3D, so you know the proportions are off. It's not full 3D, so it's kind of skewed. But the point is, I can actually fly in VR, look all the way around. Except when I look up and down, you can see where my screen is, but it gives you that wraparound feel. That's what a lot of people do with their home sim pits. They'll use, like, they want, you know, wraparound. They'll use like 3 projection monitors, and they'll use software to synchronize all the output and wrap it around like a home built cockpit, and that gives them the feeling that it's you know, a sim. So that's basically all I'm doing, just inside the VR headset. So I already had the VR desktop or virtual desktop already for Steam, so that's $15. But everything else is free. The software needed, like OpenTrack, is free, so you can get that on SourceForge. And I can help anybody set this up, but you know, Del Geo, I'll give him full credit. He's the one who, I think, as far as I know, I think he put out the first video, and he has a whole setup guide, so that's what I watched. And there was some other guy, I can't remember his name, put out a video too, kind of going over it really quick. So I just followed Del Geo's video, and I'm just mucking around. But it looks good though. These are medium settings, so I mean, I can't wait for the G2, and actually tuning this for VR. But it's actually, you know, this feels good. Getting 30-something frames. As far as what the sim is displaying, and my FPS VR for my Steam is saying 50 to almost 60 frames, which would be about right, because it's like 30 frames per eye, 30-something frames per eye, so total I'm getting about 60 frames per second. It feels like 60 frames, because it's smooth right now. But when I was down before with those, you get in the teens, it's horrible. You start getting nauseous and sick and all that stuff. But this feels actually good. This looks good. Feels good, so I'm excited. So I'm sure I'll probably just explore around and with this kind of configuration. But yeah, the A320, I didn't mean to false advertise that. That was the plan. It was unbearable to deal with. But I was able to do it when I wasn't streaming. So. But I would be curious If it actually worked now. But I don't want to muck with it. I'm just going to have fun flying around. Check out these trees. This is a fun little plane. This little Pipstrel, whatever it is. Gets pretty good performance. I gotta map my my axis to the thing. I haven't set to my Xbox controller, but it's timed out. I'm afraid to wake it up. It might muck stuff up. So all these different layers always adds complexity and gives you something to break. So we took off here. Let's see if I can manipulate this stuff. Try to do this, and it's going to be kind of hard with this chat window in the way. I'm going to slide this over a little bit, which my frames are going to drop a little bit. Let's see if I can. So I'm going to autopilot. Level, flight director, heading. We'll come around here to the north level. Let's see if I can get something in here. Direct to. I'm not watching, so this could be a disaster waiting to happen. Okay, how do you get to the next screen here? This is so hard. Somebody's gonna crash into the airport there. So heading course. How do I change? I want to go direct. If I learn how to do this in this plane before I do this in VR. Everyone's just slightly different on the map feed. Low in here. That's why I normally do this stuff before you get in the plane. Now, how do you... I can't get to the next frickin' screen. There we go. Oh. This is so challenging. Painful to watch, I'm sure. Come on, one more. Slowly. Oh, geez, how do I get? Oh, okay, I see how this works. LW. L1. Killing me. Whoa. What just happened there? What the hell? Oh, that was weird. Anyway, I'm having a hard time trying to do this in VR. Why won't it give me what I want? Oh well, screw it. It's too frustrating. Anyway, I think I'm gonna be. It's enough of this. Whoa. Yeah, trying to manipulate gauges and you can't get the damn autopilot to do what you want it to do. Losing his mind. Whoa! Are my frames taking it for me? No, still there. Anyway, probably broke my plane too, trying to manipulate the damn thing. Should have done that on the ground. That's one thing about VR, it's hard to manipulate gauges when you're, unless you got like really super high frames. But even then it's hard because you're always moving your head. Well, autopilot's on, that's why. Like, why is it not doing what I want it to do? Alright. Whoa. Alright. Probably should better hand. Every time you put in the autopilot, these things get all worse squirrely. I got trim. Like trimming all day long. Why is it not trimming? Over speed. I apologize for that. I think it's when I don't think this headset's giving me working all that great. Is that better? Let me know if that sound is better, because there's a volume wheel that adjusts between audio and the chat audio, so I'm wondering if it was off. So let me know if that got better. I just adjusted my headset's balance. The balance might have been off. I know if I don't have my mouth right near the mic, it mucks up. I do apologize. This is trying to fly this thing in chalk and muck with these settings. Kind of. Okay, that's what it was then. Because there's a thumb wheel on the back of my right earphone that, because I'm in Discord too, so it adjusts balances the volume, splits the volume between Discord chat and this chat. So I think when I wipe my headset to get the fog and stuff off, that I must have bumped that. So thanks for letting me know though. But I was trying to go to put in Lowy, but it's only like 200 miles away, but I can't seem to get this thing to stay stable enough that I could actually manipulate the input without being wanting to do that again. Alright, there's always something going on. Why did I lose my video? Well, anyway, I think I'm done with. Why is it going like weird? Like it's tracking some stuff. Anyway, it went dark. I don't know what happened. All right, that was weird. I don't know why it blanks out like that. I don't know even how I landed. How the hell did I land when I had no, I don't know what the hell happened. Oh my god. Well, anyway, we're not dead, so I guess that's a positive thing. I don't know why I lost my visuals though. Well, let's see. Well, since we're on the ground, let's try to put this damn thing in. So Lowy. Oh, it's LQ. No wonder I was skipping over it. L. Looked like an O in VR. So I can't. L. O. Why are they doing that? Oh, facility or city. Oh, shit, that's why. I couldn't catch that in, it's not airport, it's facility, so... clear. Menu. I hate this. Direct. Oh, you can just hold the button down, that's nice. Okay. still a drill on patience. Why is it doing that? Anyway. Why is it? I don't know what it's doing. Active flight, active. Just got that. LOWWY. How come I can't put in low? Airport. I hate this thing. Hell did this? I don't know. Screw it. Done with it. Give me a study level sim. Anyway, forget it. Just take off. Get out of this VR business. thing's got a little bit of, it's so light, it's got a lot of performance to it for a little teeny plane. I think it's a good tank in the wind. So is my mic level back? All right. I need to switch to my other headset. This thing sucks. Alright, anyway, enough of that shenanigans. We'll do this until my screen goes black again, and then I'm not going to be able to see anything.
Main approach Capistrel Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra is type Capistrel TIVI 5 miles northwest of Vienna. Request flight following.
Yeah, sorry about that. I was trying to get things working, but nothing seems to cooperate when I stream. But anyway, this is Poor Man's VR. Definitely room for improvement, but still fun when it's actually performing fairly decent like this. So, got like 30 something frames according to the sim. So I'd say anything 20 and above, you're all right. When it starts getting below 20, that's when things really start getting unflyable. But anyway, we'll just sightsee, I guess. Just tooling around the UK. How close to the stack? I don't really know the area. For those two snacks, I wonder how close they are to that one airport. There's the markers, there's two stacks. Can't think of the name of the airport. If anybody who knows the UK might know. There's I think it might be an airport over there. Can't think of what the name of the airport is. I remember flying around, and this was one of the visual references, but I don't know if we're that close. But I think there's an airport over there. I can't tell. Map's not showing me one. I may be wrong. What does it give me for nearest? Oh, I gotta get off because my screen is... Oh, if I click on that... Oh yeah, I forgot to click on that chat screen, so now I'm on the chat screen. Yeah, it's definitely... Oh yeah, there's that airport right there, I think. What's the name of that airport? I don't know. Hallucinating, it's not an airport, I thought it was. I don't have the the exact crispness visuals that you're probably seeing from the screen. So the VR visuals are a little washed out. which the G2 is supposed to fix. There's reports are the visual quality is just amazing. So. I'm way over speeding here, so we'll throttle all the way back. Just kind of buzz this little farmhouse over here. Dragon, hey, welcome to the stream. This VR, this is Porband's VR. This is VR utilizing my VR headset, using OpenTrack VR, which is free, and virtual desktop with Steam VR. So then you just create I have a curved screen and I'm zoomed way in, so it looks like I'm in VR. But if you can kind of see it around me, I think you could see it on my screen. You could see it's just a big curved screen. Gives the appearance of VR. But it feels like VR, because I mean I've flown in VR, obviously having a VR headset, but it feels like VR. The only thing is the 3D cockpit is not proportional, so it's a kind of skewed. But it's not so bad in these little planes. When I was in the 320, it seemed it's way skewed. It's skewed way more because it's a bigger cockpit, obviously. But this little guy, I mean, it feels really good. So I'm really excited to see what Microsoft does. So Dragana, if you look at Google Belt Geode, he's a Twitch streamer, he's got YouTube, he's got a purple hat, so you'll know him if you haven't seen him. He's got a purple hat with like feather thing, and that's his kind of trademark if you haven't heard of him. But he has a whole video, which I followed, on how to set it up, what you need. So if you have a headset and you got, you're pretty much there. That's the only thing you need. Except the only thing you got to pay for is virtual desktop, which is like 15 bucks. So if you already have that, you're good. If not, it's 15 bucks. OpenTrack is free, and that's all you need. So goes through the whole configuration, and I mean, from my perspective, it feels like VR. Should get in that little A5 boat water plane. That might be fun. Hit some lakes. That's a fun little plane to fly too. But this thing this flies really good in VR. And you got, the avionics, if they can't freaking program the thing right. Can't figure out how to do that. But beyond that, I mean, you got autopilot and stuff in here, and it performs really good. Short takeoff and landings. kind of like a glider. It's got these big ass long wings. You got lots of visibility in this thing because it's glass doors, so it's kind of cool. For VR, you just kind of look out, do some serious sightseeing. So let me just switch up, get that little A5 water amphibious plane and wow. Alright, let's see if we can do this without wrecking the sim. So we'll go to the Ozarks. I'm going to be going there next week, do some fishing. Not next week, 2 weeks I think. Next week? No, week after. After the day after Labor Day. So go fishing for a week. Lake of the Ozarks. Try to avoid the Rona out there. So we'll go take off at Osage Beach and just land on the lake. If all goes well and my sim cooperates, that will be the plan. I like this little watercraft, it's pretty cool.
One Niner Tango traffic Ganja 5280 taking off runway 32 departing straight out.
Alright, get re-situated here. Alright. And the brakes are... I forgot where the brakes are. Where are the brakes? Oh, but that's over here. Where's my mouse? Mouse, where are you? You're up.
Kansas City Center Ganja 5280 is type icon A51 miles west of 1 Niner Tango. Request flight following. Ganja 5280 Kansas City Center. Squawk 5455. Squawk 5455 Ganja 5280. Ganja 5280 radar contact 1 miles west of 1 Niner Tango 1,500 feet. Altimeter 29.92. Copy Ganja 5280.
Where's my water rudder? Oh, there it is. Water looks really cool when you got it like in higher settings. I mean, it doesn't look bad, but oh yeah, this would be a fun way to go fishing. Getting one of these things. Just find a hot spot in the lake, pull over, line land it in.
Center Ganja 5280 is type icon 853 miles northwest of 19 Tango. Request flight following. Ganja 5280 Kansas City Center. Squawk 6617. Squawk 6617 Ganja 5280. Ganja 5280 radar contact 3 miles northwest of 19 Tango 1,200 feet. Altimeter 29.92.
Anyway, that was fun. I think I'm going to end the stream because I've got some honeydews to do, and if I don't get them done, the fly boss will not be happy with me. So, I want to be freed up to do some Star Citizen tonight. So, Io, if you're not doing anything tonight, might be doing some Star Citizen. I don't know if you want to do some group Star Citizen adventures or not. Let me know. Might be doing that later. The Lake of the Ozarks. Alright everybody, thanks for putting up with my technical shenanigans, and I will see you around later. Take care everybody.